Hello, my loves. Hope you're well. So, I've just knocked you my card now. Take 5. Today, I'm going to be doing my simple onion gravy. And all you're going to need is some simple ingredients. And they are salt, pepper for seasoning, 2 teaspoons of sugar, a teaspoon of corn flour, 2 stock cubes, beef stock cubes, 2 onions, and some oil. In a Pyrex jug. Let's crack on. So I've put some oil in a frying pan and we're going to let that get hot. Let's chop up the onion. Take off the towel. Go through. Take off the rope. Using your knuckle, going against, taking your blade on the chopping board, and we're just going to get nice. When you get to the end, turn it over. Now, in the pan, that oil's nice and hot, and in goes them onions. Nothing better than the smell of fried onions. We're going to turn that down to a medium high heat. I'm just going to move these onions about. When you're busy during the week and you just want some onions to mash and onion gravy, then look no further. Now we'll turn that down to a medium heat now, and we're just going to leave them to do their thing. We're not going to move them about too much. They're all nice coated in hot oil. Just going to leave them to sizzle away. And while they're frying, good chance to have a nice cup of tea. So while they're frying, we can get the stock ready. So what I'm going to do is get a couple of oxo cubes, and these oxo cubes are fantastic. And to get them out easy, you can just squash them down like this. And it comes out to a little packet. Look at that. Beautiful. And then you tear the corner off, and then you can empty them straight out in to your little jug. Beautiful. Now we're going to stick 500 mils of hot water on that. With a fork, give that a good old mix up. Let's check our onions. Just going to move these about now. And it's starting to catch. Now what I'm going to do, just to make sure the onions are cooked through, is just put a tablespoon of hot water in them onions. Okay. Gets that glaze off the pan, deglazes the pan, and get a steam cooked through them onions. The smell of a fried onion is just simply amazing. We'll turn up the heat, and we're going to reduce that down, moving them about nice and easy. With your corn flour, tablespoon water, hot water, in with your corn flour and give it a mix. This way, if you do it this way, you won't end up with any lumps of flour caught up in that lovely gravy. Lovely one. Let's check these onions out. So they've reduced nice. And we're getting a nice bit of colour on there. That is the flavour. So now what we're going to do is we're going to help that caramelisation by adding in some sugar. We'll just scatter that around all these wonderful onions. Just let that on a real medium to low heat. This is the base of the story. We're going to add a little pinch of salt, not too much. It's a bit of flaky sea salt. A good crack of pepper. Should give a nice heat to it. Another slurp of tea. Beautiful. We'll move these onions around. And that is the base. Now, if you can look on the bottom of this pan, we've got some lovely caramelisation happening here, and the smell is wonderful. All we're going to do now is add our thickening agent. Now, if you haven't got any corn flour, you can use some plain flour. And we're just going to cook that flour up. Just move this around. We'll turn the heat up to a medium height. Just going to cook. And while that's sizzling along, bring it up to a high heat. And then goes our stock. Like so. Wonderful. We want to bring this up to a boil. Now, if you've got a lid for your pan, brilliant. Put the lid on now and cover it, and then reduce it down to a simmer until it's reduced in size. You get this lovely thick onion gravy. Another slurp of tea while we're waiting for the onion gravy to reduce down. Now, if you're short for time, you can always add a tablespoon of gravy granules, and that will speed it up. And it will always add more flavour as well. So there's another little trick there you can use. Put in some gravy granules. I haven't today, but you can do. Now look at this gravy. This has been going for about 5 minutes, and up straight away you can see it thickening up to a beautiful thick gravy. The smell is amazing. Now what we're going to do is reduce that down to a simmer. We're just simmering that away. And look at the shine. You can always tell a good sauce or a good gravy by the shine. And look at that. And we haven't put much in here at all. Pour this over a drop of mash and your sausages. And that's going to be one hearty dinner. Incredible. Now I'm going to just taste and season accordingly. Bang on. Sweet, salt level, pepper. It's just perfect. But if you need to adjust it, if you like it a little bit more saucy, then add some more salt. If you want a bit more pepper, add a bit of pepper. It's up to you. But that's perfect the way it is. And if you are adding bangers of mash and you've cooked your sausages, any of that fat that comes out of that pan, stick it straight in that onion gravy and stir it up, because it's all added flavour and it tastes amazing. And there it is, the onion gravy, nice and simple and ready to pour. Beautiful. Well, you could even have it as an onion soup. Wonderful. Thank you for watching, and remember, follow me for more of these wonderful, easy recipes. Take care. Ta-da!